Back in the day, I used to cheat a lot on my diet. Sometimes I had days where I would only have a small cheat meal, which isn't really a problem, and sometimes I had entire binge eating weeks where I would go completely off track, eating everything in my sight and basically ruining all the progress I had made in the last few months. And the reason behind this was because I had very poor willpower. My discipline was basically non existent. And the diet that I was following, I was basically starving myself every day. I was eating in a large calorie deficit because I wanted to lose weight. However, this made me basically hungry non-stop 24/7 for weeks or months on end. So of course I got cravings, and of course I would fail at one point, giving in to my cravings. Now, in March this year I shifted to the carnivore diet, and since then everything has improved a lot. I no longer have to live in hunger to lose weight. I barely have any cravings, and my cheat days have decreased a lot. Now, really quickly, if you struggle with finding a good diet for you, with staying consistent on your diet, with losing fat, with building muscle, with your energy levels, or anything else related to health and to diet, then I can help you. If you want my personal one-to-one guidance to reach your dream physique in a very short time, then click the top link in the video description right now. Now, I'll be honest with you. Last week, I went completely off diet because I was sick. I got a throat infection, which meant that eating anything or swallowing anything in general hurted a lot. I had trouble drinking, I had trouble eating, I had trouble sleeping, and I felt like shit. Now, the reason I actually went off my diet was I wanted to ease the pain in my throat, so I decided to eat some honey, and that helped. It was actually such a nice feeling to have some honey. However, honey, it's carbs. So I instantly had this idea that, oh, I fucked up my carnivore diet, so now I can just eat whatever I want. Because I still have this all or nothing mindset in my brain, and the actual binge eating switch got turned on. So from that point, I decided, oh fuck this, I'm going to eat whatever I want. Now, it actually was kind of convenient because in general, processed foods, carbs, sugar, they are softer foods. They are easier to eat for me. And the eggs and the ground beef and the ribeye, they are kind of tough. They are kind of hard and sharp or in some way. So it was very tough for me to swallow those. While I had some porridge, I had some banana, some dates, some yogurt, some ice popsicles, and these were all very easy to eat for me. So I used my sickness as an excuse to cheat on my diet. While this is actually cope. I was saying like, oh yeah, I'm sick and I have been consistent on my diet. I've been very disciplined for such a long time, so I actually kind of deserve this. No, that's bullshit. I was sick. I needed to feed myself the healthiest foods possible. And I should absolutely not have been cheating on my diet because that only made me unhealthier. It only made me sicker. Now, once I cheated on my diet, I could genuinely feel the negative side effects of the carbs that I was eating. I had a lot less energy, a lot less focus. I was lazy. I was weak. But I kept saying that this was only the disease. Now, of course, I was sick, so these are things that you feel when you're sick. However, it only got stronger because I was eating these things. Now, I actually wanted to go back onto my old diet. I wanted to get back onto the carnivore diet because I wasn't feeling nice and I wanted to be as healthy as possible to get better as quickly as possible. However, it became so hard. It was so hard to get back to my old diet because I had so low energy. I was weak and my willpower was drained. I barely had any discipline left, and I just wanted to lay on the couch all day eating the things that I wanted to eat. And another reason why it was super hard to go back onto my old diet was because I was eating carbs, which meant that I had a lot more cravings. When I don't eat carbs, I barely have any cravings to eat junk food. However, when I do eat carbs, I do get a lot of cravings. So that makes it so much harder to get back onto my diet. Now, another big reason why I didn't go back to my normal diet was because I wasn't working out. I was so weak and tired, and of course, when you're sick, you shouldn't be working out. So I was taken out of my old routine. So because of that, my whole habits, my whole routine, my daily routine was broken or something. So it was very easy to go eat something else that I was not supposed to eat because I was also not working out. When I'm working out, basically my entire day goes well. But when I stop working out, my whole My whole daily schedule is fucked up, so also my eating routines. Now today is the first day that I got back onto my normal diet, and there's an actual reason why I couldn't switch to my normal diet a few days ago, but today I could. And to be honest, the main reason is simply because I feel good again today. I no longer have pain when I'm swallowing, so eating meat and eggs is no problem for me. A few days ago, it hurt so much. I couldn't swallow meat and eggs. It hurted too much, and it was too much friction for me to follow my normal diet on top of being sick. Apart from that, there are also other reasons. The first day that I cheated on my diet, I still had no problem cheating on my diet, to be honest. I thought, yeah, it's okay. Like, my physique is still the same. I still have a six pack, and I feel fucking terrible, but that's because I'm sick. Now, after a few days, I thought, yeah, I need to get back up to my diet right now. I'm tired of this brain fog. I'm tired of these weird energy dips. I need to get back on track. However, still, my willpower, my motivation, it wasn't good enough. I didn't have enough reasons to actually go back. Now, at the end, yesterday, I could see in the mirror that my physique had gone backwards. On top of that, I had basically been unproductive for one entire week. I had been laying on the couch watching YouTube. I had not made any good videos at all. I was just sleeping around, and of course, when you're sick, you need to be calming down. You need to actually prioritize recovering. But it shouldn't be like that, to be honest. I could actually be a little bit more productive. And now for me, working out, going to the gym, being active, being fit, that's my number one priority. And my number two priority is actually being productive, making YouTube videos, educating myself on the carnivore diet and on fitness. And when I was feeding myself this junk, these processed foods, I couldn't do these things because my brain was fucked up. Only now that I went to my normal diet, I can actually be productive again. I can actually focus on my work, and I feel so much better right now. So the main thing for me was that I had built up a lot of reasons to go back to my normal diet. I had built up so many whys to why I wanted to switch that it actually became very easy. I actually started to motivate myself, and that's very powerful. So if you want to get back onto your diet as well, if you have cheated on your diet and you need to get back, then just, I don't know, in your head or on a piece of paper or on your iPhone notes or something, write down a list of why you need to get back onto your old diet. Maybe it's because you need to lose fat again. Maybe it's because you are losing your progress in the gym. Maybe it's because your energy is fucked, because your focus is fucked. I don't know. It could be anything. But write them down or make a list in your head or anything. Make it clear for yourself why you need to get back onto your diet. This makes it so much easier to get back. And also make it a lot harder for yourself to cheat. Hide the things that you were eating. Don't buy them anymore. Ask your parents if they can take it away or anything. Make it invisible. Make sure that you can no longer see the things that you would use to cheat on your diet. Another reason why I could go back to my diet today was because I kept myself busy. You see, the last week I was so busy with being tired, with being weak and lazy and recovering from my sickness that I did nothing. I did nothing all day and I was fucking bored. I was so bored because I was doing nothing. So that meant that I had so much time in the day to think about food, to basically eat. I had so much time to eat. But today I did a lot of things. I went to the supermarket, I cleaned the living room, I cleaned my own room, I did something in the garden, I started reading some things, I'm recording a video right now, so I don't have a lot of time to think about food and to think about cheating on my diet. While if I just sit on the couch all day, it's very easy for me to get bored and to just walk into the kitchen and cheat on my diet. So if you don't want to cheat on your diet, keep yourself busy. So yeah, that's basically it for today. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to the channel. Again, if you want help with staying more consistent on your diet, with losing fat, with building muscle, with finding a nice workout routine or anything related to bodybuilding and to health, then click the top link in the video description. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.